For this project, I created like an AI agent that helps to optimize traffic flow. So for these 4 reinforcement learning algorithms were trained across 17 hyperparameter configurations with over 300,000 training steps just to develop the agent. And the issue that we're solving is to replace like traffic wardens from manually managing traffic. And for this, I use Rwanda specific location. I use Rwanda as the location, and I did the settings in accordance to Rwanda traffic, which is 25% motorcycle, bus is 15%, and also weather conditions. The action space was discrete with 9 actions, and then the state space was 113 dimensional observation vector. For the reward structure, it prioritizes safety, emergency response, efficiency, and convenience. And then while I go into my visualization, we're going to be seeing different colors. So the environment shows like traffic flow with color-coded vehicles by type. So for cars, we have different colors like red, blue, yellow, gray, white. For buses, it's in light blue. For motorcycle, it's in orange. For trucks, it's in brown. And emergency vehicle is in red with flashing lights. Right, so I did 2 kind of visualization, the 2D and also the 3D, which I'm going to be showing us right now. So I just come here and show us the 2D real quick. So for the 2D, this is it. It also shows us like the performance metrics and the traffic status, and the cars are color coded as we can see. Also, I made sure my code to make sure that there is logging. So this tells us like the total frames, the duration, the average reward, and the performance. Also, it says the JSON and the README file, which we can see here under this videos folder. So right now, I'm going to be running the 3D. But for the 3D, first off, I would like to show us here. So there is a GUI panel that shows. So currently my figure is on 1, right, that says curve enable GUI 1. So I'm going to show us what that means. So when I run this file, we're going to see like some GUI panels which may not enable us to really like see. Yeah, so these 3 panels at the left hand side, this is more for just for the analysis sake, but so that we can see what exactly is going on very well, I'm going to cancel this. So I'm going to restart this right now, but I'm going to change the 1 to 0 so that we can see it well. Do CLS, and then I'm using my best algorithm to run this. So from the hyperparameter, I did like 17. And then when we see it, PPO, the particular configuration is the aggressive one, and that's the best RL algorithm. DQN performed poorly. So for the 2D, I used the random baseline because I wanted to get the GUI, which is what we saw earlier. But for this 3D right now, I used my best RL algorithm, which is the PPO aggressive. So now I'm going to be running it again. Yes, so now we can see the traffic lights are the safety pins. They are currently on green. Green means go, right? So the cars are actually moving, and it has changed to red, which means red means stop. And also the logins are happening right on the screen. We can see the episode is currently 1 out of 3 episodes because we were instructed to do just 3 episodes. It shows us the step, it shows us the current reward, it tells us the episode in total, it gives us the action. Currently it is on short cycle action. It also gives us the light state, that is what's the traffic lights right now, and currently all the traffic lights, we can see these safety pins right at the traffic lights. That's what Fiberlit visualization gave me. So it's currently on all red, which is why the light state says all red. It also gives us the timer. Then we have for the traffic queues as well, total cars waiting. Currently, it was on green before, it was changed to red. I was going to show us, and then the login, and yeah, this is it. So it's currently on 2 out of 3 episodes. And we can see like the color coded cars. We can see the red, yellow, green that I mentioned earlier. signifies cars. For sure, the white is a car. We can see that the traffic light is currently on green and there are less cars on the road, which means that this works. And now that it has been changed to red, you can see there are more cars on the road, waiting on the road, which shows that this model works really well, that the algorithm works. All right, so it has successfully run the 3 episodes, and from my terminal right here, we can see it tells us when episode 1 is done. It tells us when episode 1 is done and then the reward that it gets. It also saves like the documentation, the readme, the JSON file for us to analyze. Under videos right here, we'll see 3D. So this is the markdown document that it created just to analyze and see what really went on in the video. The other thing is in my reports, and also you see it on my readme file right here. PPO is the best, followed by reinforce, right, and then DQN performed worse, and some of the configurations for DQN was lesser than the random itself. So thank you very much.